So welcome to the football station, and this is the transfer roundup on silly season, a show where we just like to look at all issues related to transfers, especially for the big six. The transfer window is currently still open, and there's been a lot of movement. And there's no better place for us to start when it comes to rounding off the rumor mill, all things related to transfers, than to start with Arsenal. They're about to break their record fee in terms of selling a player. Gabriel Martinelli is believed to be close to joining Hilal. It's believed to be in a fee around £60 million. And in other reports, the currency is being reported as euros. However you want to make it, but there's definitely going to be one for the record books, especially for Arsenal. I think they've been labelled as bad sellers for quite some time now. So I can see why they're actually pushing for this sell, to be honest. Still on Arsenal, it's believed that they've held talks with Victor Osimhen. There's a possibility that they want to bolster their attack. I don't know whether that is going to happen or not, but basically it's believed that Arsenal are looking to strengthen. Will that happen? We'll wait and see. Julian Álvarez is also a player that has been linked to Arsenal. And we all know what happened during the weekend. He was booed by the Atleti fans. They're not happy with him in Atletico Madrid, so that's also something to consider. And in other outgoings as well when it comes to Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus is believed to have had several offers from other Premier League teams. Although at this point in time it's quite unclear whether he's in any negotiations of any kind whatsoever. When it comes to Chelsea, the Enzo Fernandes saga, Man City are believed to still be interested, and they're going to push. They're going to try again to offer something for Enzo Fernandes. A fee is believed to be in the region of £120 million. We all know City didn't abide by that self-imposed deadline that Chelsea gave them. They just didn't show up. But it's believed the deal could be done. It was just posturing, perhaps. So we'll wait to see. We'll wait to see what happens on that. And Martinez, there's been quite some conversations that have been happening around him as well. Especially after they conceded 2 goals when they played Fulham. It was quite unexpected, to be honest. Those were some pretty bad goals, but I think there was a conversation on Sky Sports actually where they're just basically saying that if they get someone like Martinez, he will be sure to bolster that position for them, and that's currently the difference between them and Arsenal. I don't know how far true that is. We wait and see. The season is still young. When it comes to Liverpool, they're still in pursuit of Bradley Bacola. Key talks are still ongoing and nothing solid as of now. But Liverpool are pushing apparently. Cody Gakpo is a man in demand, and there's been rumors of City and Spurs. Would you believe it? Spurs want to add another player to their books. It's incredible. That's why I call it silly season, to be honest. That's why I call it silly season.
It's silly season. All the latest transfer news on the football station.
That's why I call it silly season. I can't believe it. Spurs are interested in Mamouche. They've signed Savinho. And they now want to go for Gakpo. Are they turning into Chelsea now? 47 players on the books. We'll also get to talk about that, but a little later on a different show, but not today. But we just go through the squads. Who has the biggest squad? Who has the least depth? And when do we say the depth is enough? I think, that needs to be quantified, because Chelsea have a lot of players, to be honest. Carlos Baleba, Manchester United have managed to secure the signature of Baleba, and they've managed to bolster that midfield. It's something that they really need. But how many midfielders are enough? I believe that they only lost Casemiro. Then they brought in Andre Santos. They brought in Yori Tielemans in that same position, and now they have Carlos Baleba. You never know. You look at Aston and you also see the kind of depth that they have. Plus also edge. I think they need the legs in that position. So Manchester United, congratulations. They managed to sign Carlos Baleba, and in terms of other incomings, they're being linked to Alejandro Balde on loan from Barcelona. Luis Ho is also a name being mentioned, but whether or not that's going to happen, we'll wait and see. For Manchester United, it's also rumored that Zeski might leave. I don't know if they should be shipping out players, especially at this moment in time. I mean, their performance against Hull was appalling. And since no one managed to score, I just don't think that they should. I just don't think they should sanction that move, but you never know. I think they need as many strikers as they can get, because they should have scored. They should have created something. They should have done better for the amounts of money and the club they are. But this is the transfer roundup on the football station, and that is what is out there. Zeski might end up joining another club, and they might need to also bring someone in. Let me know which deals you think will go through before the transfer window closes. It has been but nothing short of a pleasure to be your host on the transfer roundup. Let's do this the next time. Let's do this tomorrow. And hopefully we have some more confirmed deals. The Martinelli one looks promising. Looks like anytime it can be announced that it's sealed. And Aston finally will get that Saudi paper. For the deals, the Gakpo one, I just don't understand it. But it's believed to have had talks with Spurs already. Although City have also thrown their hat into the mix. We'll just wait to see where he goes. Before he joined Liverpool, he was also linked to Manchester United, so we never know what happens. But from me to you, it has been a pleasure. I'm out.